Coach, it does seem like a lot of times during the game this year, it's like very heavily reliant to shoot the ball in the offense. Is there a way to get other guys, going out?
Yeah, we got to do a better job of getting some other guys involved. I think he did a nice job tonight of picking his shots. 10 to 22. I think there are a couple threes that he took, but he makes big plays. He's a big time player, and he's got the trust in our whole staff, our whole program, to go out there and take the shots that he feels are best. And I'm proud of him. He's a guy that is going to fight and wants to be here.
Coach, is there an update on Little White's injury?
None that I have.
Coach, that 13-0 run to end the half kind of turned the tide of the game for you guys. What just wasn't happening defensively there?
Yeah, we just have to do a little bit better job communicating. We talked about that a lot about our intensity on the defensive end. Wasn't there to start. And then, when you get in a rhythm, you feel good. And this is a good team. Columbia, again, doesn't matter who you play. I think it was 95 points, plus 95 last 2 games. They came in feeling good. They execute. Huge credit to them. They did a great job, so I got to give them a lot of credit. Coach Ingles did a great job.
Coach, what was going wrong for you guys around the ring today? It seemed like you kind of struggled to finish when you guys got close and went up some offensive rebounds late.
Yeah, it's something we continue to work on. We work on drives through contact. We'll continue to work on it, and then they did a nice job in the game. We got a rebound. I think we gave up 3 offensive rebounds. It's a collective group. Most nights we're going to be undersized, but we got to fight and come up with those loose balls.
Coach, you mentioned the lack of size. What do you think of Manuel Pomo's performance, and could he get more run down the stretch late in games when you need the size?
Yeah, he was great. His 3 minutes, a little over 3. He was physical. He sealed. He does some good things. So he's going to continue to do that and continue to get more opportunity.
What have you seen now from your locker room since first time now going through a loss this season?
It's a lot of firsts, right? It's we tell these guys throughout the season. I think, being on the road for 2. You're coming back home, everybody anxious to play well at home. But this is where you got to come more together. You got to come more together. And, like I said, this is our first time we've seen adversity. And, which team are we going to be? And I thought our locker room, there were 14 guys that were upbeat, positive, angry, upset, hurt. It's all emotional. It's okay to have all those emotions. But we can't allow one to become 2. And we got to be upset, learn from it, get better, and then come back for our next game.
Any other questions for Coach?
Coach, can you talk about Sam Hoffman and Steve Settle this afternoon? They both only took 3 shots, and they didn't finish with any points. Was there anything going wrong for them that didn't allow them to have the performance that they had that first 3 games of the season?
Yeah, I think Steve got a little bit nicked up in the last game, so he was a little bit limited today. And then, I thought Sam's a guy who just does all the little things. And, he did it here. We probably, I got to do a better job probably getting him some more shots, but he does all the little things for you. He competes, he plays hard. That's what we got to do. I think he had 8 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Like, he does all the little things that you need.
And for Quante Berry this afternoon, he played about 7.5 minutes, played some really big minutes towards the end of that game, some big-time minutes. You talk about having the trust in him to put him out there in a close game like that towards the very end.
Yeah, he's been working hard. He had 2 great days of practice. We thought he was really good as a staff. We thought he competed, he played hard, and I thought he came in and did a really nice job for us tonight.
What did you think of Mateo Picarelli's performances? Probably one of his better shooting games so far this season.
Yeah, when you're going to see zone, he's going to have more shots, right? Just the nature of it. I thought he played well. I thought he took the right shots. I didn't think he forced tonight. He got in foul trouble, so we made the decision. I made the decision. He had to sit a little bit more in the first half, and then they went on a run. But I'm really happy with his performance. He got some rebounds here tonight too, so he did a really good job.
Coach, Zion Stanford got a lot of run this game, especially once the White went out. How did you feel about his performance?
He's a freshman. He's working. It's the communication. It's the defensive side of the ball. We've all seen Z. He can score, so that's his next step is that guarding and knowing when to communicate our defensive schemes out there. So happy with his progress, and I know he'll come in here, he'll watch the film, and we'll continue to get better.
You mentioned being upset, and there were times where you were upset, where players on the floor were upset. How do you tell them to keep their cool in those kind of moments and, you know, stay in the game late?
Yeah, it's you know, I got to be a better job, right? Feed off me. We play with emotion when things are good and when things are bad. That's how it is. But I thought we did a good job of keeping our composure, and we'll continue to work on it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
There you go.